Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're looking at more terrible Christmas gifts. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am the Midnight Raven. Today we are looking at from 29 to 20 in the rundown from the 50 worst Christmas gifts you can be brought, apparently. So far we have done 2 other videos. Go check them out. If you're into terrible Christmas gifts and you want to know the pitfalls and what to avoid on getting your loved ones this Christmas, then go check out the previous 2 videos. Today we are doing 29 to 20, so join me on this journey and discover what to buy your siblings, your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So, starting off at number 29 of bad Christmas items, we have the novelty socks. So, apparently, people don't mind getting socks, it's the novelty socks. Maybe it's getting Christmas socks that you only wear at Christmas. And I'm going to tell you a little story. I don't just wear my Christmas socks for Christmas, I actually wear them all year round. I don't care what is on my feet. Who cares if they're Christmas socks? Who cares if they're Valentine's socks? Wear your socks all year round. I don't see the problem with novelty socks. It depending, I guess, what they are. Um, but I've quite happily worn Christmas socks in the middle of summer. I don't really think anybody cares what's on your feet. I mean, if they do, I mean, up to you, but I don't know if novelty socks are a bad item. I think socks are an everyday item, and to be fair, I use socks all the time, so I can't see the problem. Apparently, number 28 is a chocolate fondue set. I guess the question is, how many times are you actually planning to use this fondue set? How many times have you used your chocolate fondue set? Once when you got it? Twice? Maybe every Halloween? Valentine's maybe? But do you really use it like week in, week out? Who's having a chocolate fondue every other week? Or a cheese fondue? Or just a fondue in general? They're usually for parties and stuff. And then you'll usually hire a big chocolate fountain. You're not going to use a tiny little one. So I don't know. I actually own a chocolate fountain. But I don't really think you'll be using it every weekend. I guess I can see where they're coming from. Next on the terrible Christmas list is 27 is party games. So this is buying, I guess, party games that you're only going to use at Christmas and then you're not going to use them anymore. There was the twerking game that was popular where you had ping pong balls in the back. You've got like the chicken game where you throw balls at the chicken. I guess they're talking like controversial games that come out for like Christmas. They're all exciting. Everybody's doing them and then they just kind of die off. Like, are you getting that chicken game out every year? Probably not. So party games, I guess, because if they're like Christmas specific games, then you're not using them all year, so it becomes like a mute gift where it's just being used at Christmas. So I can see that being maybe an issue. Next, the bubble bath slash bath sets. Yes. Women, as much as we love bubble bath and as much as we love bath salts, we don't just want a bag of bath salts for Christmas and we don't just want a couple of bath bombs. It's just not exciting. I guess if you were putting them in your stocking. Now, stocking fillers are an entirely different thing. I'll do a video on stocking stuffers. But I guess as an actual present, probably not very exciting. If you're getting bath bombs, put them in the stockings. But don't get a bath bomb set. It's kind of boring. It's kind of samey. It's kind of generic. Um, Women can get bath stuff all year round. So when it comes to like Christmas, it's got to have the pizzazz. Next, in terrible gifts, anti-aging products. Oh, okay. This is a minefield. If you have a girlfriend that's been going on about, I don't know, the bags under her eyes, is it terrible then to go out and get her an eye cream for the over 40s? Probably. Yeah, probably. Or if she's been saying that she's got a bit of cellulite, do you then go get her some Palmer's cocoa butter to rub in? Probably don't go down that road of buying aging products. If they think they've got crow's feet or wrinkles, let them buy their own cream. Don't be the person that says, "Oh, you were moaning about your crow's feet, so I got you some aging cream." Don't be that man. It is a slippery slope there. You will be spending Christmas Day on the couch. Next, a boring present for Christmas. Puzzle books. Crossword book, puzzle book, Sudoku book. A puzzle book, basically. Crosswords, Sudoku, Keikuro, whatever else. Word search. It's just not very exciting. Grandma may appreciate that. The younger folk, and not so much. You can play like crosswords and all that on your phone now, so do you really need a book? Some of the older folk might appreciate this. People in the care homes and all that might keep them entertained. But I don't know if your partner's going to enjoy that Sudoku book on the train from work. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. Next, slogan t-shirts. So, it is what it is my partner's favourite saying, and he actually does own a t-shirt for that. But that's because it connects to the shit that happens at work, and when something breaks and he goes, it is what it is, it happens. But slogan t-shirts kind of hit and miss, you know. They're popular at the time, but then they lose their especially if they're memes, they lose like the interest and everything. So slogan t-shirts, as fun as they are for the moment, they don't really keep their interest. Next, this one's hit and miss. Okay, gym membership. Number 22 is a gym membership. Now, if my partner was to actually buy me a gym membership, I would love it. I used to love going to the gym before I couldn't afford it, and I would go back to the gym in a heartbeat if it was magically paid for. So I could actually say that a gym membership for me wouldn't be bad. But if your girlfriend had been saying that she thought she'd bit on a bit of weight recently, or she wanted to tone up and everything, and then you just buy her a gym membership, she might find it a bit too on the nose. Even though it's a lovely present, it's a bit too on the nose, where she was like, oh, so now you think I'm fat. And it goes down that dark hole, and you do not want to be that person. So, as much as you want to buy her a gym membership, maybe buy her the clothes to go to the gym. It's not so pushy or insinuating. Maybe say, hey, a gift card to like Lululemon or something. Then she can buy her own gym wear to go to the gym. That could be nice. But maybe not the actual membership. And the next thing, a boring gift for Christmas, an apron. How many people actually wear aprons when cooking? Do they actually wear aprons? Or is it that nice thing that hangs on the back of a door in the kitchen that makes it look like you cook and do stuff, but actually it's been hanging up there since last Christmas? And really, you only wear aprons at Christmas? I guarantee you most people only wear aprons at Christmas. They're not wearing them all year round. I guarantee it. That they're just not doing it. It's not happening. They're not wearing them all year round. No one is preparing Sunday lunch on a Sunday wearing an apron. They might do on the telly, they might do on chefy programs, but I guarantee you the average person is not wearing an apron unless you are a baker or a cook. You're probably not wearing that apron at home. And the last item for today, address books. Bygone days of address books. I guess a diary is possibly along the same lines as boring, but although a diary is personal to somebody, so maybe. But address books have like had their day. You can't really go into a shop now and find an address book. I worked in the works and they had like one address book and that was it. They're not a thing anymore. As much as people are pushing to become modern and you put all your lists on your phones and all your addresses, it's just not a thing anymore. And it's not the most exciting thing. Grandma back in the day would have probably wowed at an address book. Nowadays, you can put things on your phone, you can put things on your laptop, you can keep digital copies of virtually everything, including names, numbers, and addresses. Most people contact people by text, phone, or email now. Half the time, people don't even post stuff anymore. But an address book apparently is a boring gift. So join me in the next video where we're going to go from 19 to 10. And then we are going to go down to the nitty gritty, the top 10 things that you shouldn't buy for your girlfriend or boyfriend or literally anybody for Christmas. Like and subscribe, thumbs it up. Let me know what you think of these. I don't think these were too bad. I am still on the fence with the novelty socks. I think it's perfectly fine to get socks. The gym membership, possibly a minefield. And stick away from the anti-aging products unless you'd like to spend Christmas Day in the shed. Like and subscribe. Let me know your terrible Christmas presents. Have you had some shockers? Because boy, I know I have. And I will see you very soon for the next part in this rundown of the 50 terrible Christmas gifts to not, and I repeat, not buy for your friends and family. And I'm going to love you and leave you. Bye, guys.